get this one done. Not going anywhere today. It's Owl, Sting, and Stella at it again. You guys have been running an operator ever since we got back to Earth, but that's coming to an end. And then Neo. Take care of them, Sting, Owl, Stella, and remember that we can't afford any more failures. Do my best. And then, here's Arthur. Our path's completely off. 4 mobile suits available, including Athrans. We can't win against them all. What do we do then, Captain? Disperse them with the Tannhäuser. It's the only way we can break through their lines. Copy that. Tannhäuser, stand by. And then, here's this guy who had his wedding interrupted. Need to bring down the Minerva this time. Any more failures are only worse than Orb standing with the Alliance. There'll be no more chance if we don't turn this around here and now. The ship's defences are thinner towards their port side, so engage them from there. The Murasames move in. Oh, so we might as well go back them up there with that then. Owl, Sting, you and your 2 squads harass the Minerva from starboard. Stella, you take port side. Aye aye, Neo. Being outflanked? Captain, the ship has no room to even alter its course. Too many to manage. Shin, 2 of us will open a path for them. Ray, Luna, cover us. Roger. Shoot a bunch of beams everywhere. Beam blasts? Huh? Where'd those come from? That's the Freedom? Kira? Look who it is. What happened? Status report now. Yes, sir. Several presumed warning shots rang throughout the battlefield. Then, right after the Freedom and... Wait, what did you say? This is Kagali Yula Atha, representative of the United Emirates of Orb. All Orb troops to cease hostilities and retreat immediately. Kagali? For real? Exigent circumstances demanded that I, the daughter of Azumi Nara Atha, depart my homeland, but that changes not the fact that I am still Orb's representative. And I command you with the full authority of that title. This battle does not align with our nation's principles, so any and all troops are to cease fire and retreat. Kagali? The Archangel, the Freedom, and Orb's princess. I don't know if she's really who she claims to be, but I wonder what he'll do. Well, that's, not looking good. Even I didn't see this coming. Gotta do something to turn this around, or we'll be done. Do you not hear me, soldiers of Orb? Do you not understand what I'm saying? The Archangel, they're helping us? Beep, beep, beep. Captain, unknown bogies coming in fast. And lots of them. Those units! Everyone watch out! Even more uninvited guests. All troops change of plans. Make a temporary retreat and reorganize. No need, Neo. Those things aren't moving anywhere on the same level as a mobile doll. We can handle them. Yeah, them Valkyries we saw in space flew way better. They move in. Stop, you two. It's a feint. Sting, Owl, watch out. And Stella gets fucking shot. Gah! Yeah! Owl! Sting, retreat. Do it or you'll end up just like him. They got Owl? What about Stella? She alright? No signs of an explosion, but she's not responding. We just have to believe in her now. Dang it. Yuna Roma Seiren. What are you doing? Recall your troops or they'll die for nothing. Retreat! Retreat! What the hell are those? You know anything, Kira? Not much. All I'm sure of is that they're up to something, and that's sending our world down the wrong path. What? And I... Boing! Have a map attack, I guess. It's the Freedom. What kind of person's piloting it? Regardless, we've at least managed to avoid the worst case scenario. What happens next depends on the Archangel. To the Zaft battleship Minerva. We don't wish to fight you. My weapons are down and I'm headed your way. Then Kagali and Strike Rouge flies over. As Orb's representative, I'd like to beg your forgiveness for our unannounced volley and the confusion we brought to your battlefield. Still got that silver tongue at the ready, huh? And weren't you supposed to be kidnapped? Captain, another hostile's popped on radar. That's not an MS or an armor. Based on the readings I'm getting, I think it's with those unknown units. Now, this is a nice surprise to find during our tests. Everyone who displayed potential during the Great War all together in one place. How's the prototype doing? Can it manage some combat? Currently operating at 80% capacity. The question is whether the throughput can keep up with them. I'm a bit queasy having to face the Freedom, but just avoid doing that and it'll be fine. In terms of potential, have a focus on that Zaft unit and the strike, I guess. That thing's fast. Ray, Luna Maria, the Unknown's headed for the Impulse. Support Shin. Roger. It's going to get both Shin and Representative Arthur like that. I'm not going down here. I made a promise to Stella that I'd see her again. And now he's got the Seed Boy. Ah, magnificent. Behold, potential. But, unfortunately, those actions had already been inputted. Engage! Can't shake them. The unit's movements. Atherin. I know, I'll cover Kagali. Wow. Kagali? Got a shot. Atherin? Zaft Pilot, you okay? Freedom? Why did you... Wait, forget me, that guy's more important. He shot down Atherin. And then he flips his shit with the... Now if that ain't extremely OG robot looking, with them big shoesies, nah, it's fine. Oh, very nice. His handling's changed from how it was a few moments ago. That's certainly the potential that paved the way to the future. Excellency, we're past the thresholds. Neither the AI nor the unit can withstand much more. That's when things were starting to pick up. I suppose about now is when I should go and ask Professor Greif for his help. Kigali, we're exposed. Bring Kira back and we'll leave these waters right away. Good luck on your voyage, Captain Gladys. Fucking Buru, had it again. No signs of hostiles in the surrounding areas, Captain. Have Ray recover Atherin while the Impulse searches for the downed Gaia. We'll leave here as soon as that's done. And then, in the Minerva's sickbay, Shin's explaining to Talia how the Gaia's pilot is the girl he met elsewhere, and he doesn't know much about her, but you can see from the get-go how much she suffered because of war fucking sucks. But, as the pilot of the Gaia, she's an extended, and even cursory scans showed a lot of issues, and despite all that, Shin made a promise that he'd keep her safe. And then Arthur comes in and says that we're getting close to Diokia, and Talia tells him to handle the approach. And then once we reach port, the girl will be taken off the Minerva. 1, because she can't be a captive indefinitely, and 2, the ship doesn't have the facilities to care for an extended. But then Stella wakes up and is really confused. Shin's like, you're right, Star. Don't worry, I'm right here. You remember me, right, Shin? And then she's like, I don't know you. And then she just screams for Neo. And Talia's like, well, we got the extended biological CPUs raised by Blue Cosmos, the Cybernew types. So it's very likely she's been on the receiving end of various mental adjustments, including her memories. It's like, yep, she can't remember him. And that's what she was talking about. And says that when Stella disembarks at Diokia, they'll try and find a way to help her. And she's like, yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, it's got like the coolest Ray, like, cycle helmet head. It's a seat design, alright. Operation Carnival? What's that? So we're getting told about Operation Carnival. We're headed towards Diokia, where we'll take part in the Show for Peace. Basically, we're joining the plants to appeal against hostilities between humans. And it helps that the Daikimaru's, like, super popular, so our voice should, like, mean something. But what are we supposed to do at this carnival? And he was like, maybe bike stunts? And she's just not too sure about that, because she doesn't really know any tricks. But we're making a show with our bots, it's fine. Chitaka didn't expect that, because just like, I mean, Japan has, like, regular aerial acrobatics and mock battles by the self-defense force, right? And Diokia is currently occupied by Zaft, so there's no military, because we don't want to antagonize the Earth Alliance. So, you know, yeah, they're just the Destiny version of Cybernew types. Like, Seed is Gundam, but done boring. And Destiny is Zeta, but done bad and fucked up. Just thrown in a bin. Yeah, no psychic stuff, because there's no psychic stuff in seed, except for that guy who is a new type though. That guy's fine. Yeah, Heiner is like, well, Lotus, get up to some wild stuff. First a movie shoot and now a carnival. But he doesn't think any less of it, less of us for it though. But it's not exactly what I expected we'd be using all this cutting edge tech for. But Dyers wants to put on a show for the entire world and figures everyone will like it. And Alice agrees. Our mission is to put a smile on everyone's faces. So their coordinators are high all the time? Sort of. Like, they need a lot of drug things to keep them going, like lots of drug therapy. Like cyber new types. You need lots of shit to keep them going, and they're not stable, and it's a way to keep them on a short leash. And it turns out stability isn't really something you look for in a soldier you don't consider to be a human being. But yeah, and it's like, put a smile, and Heiner's like, that's how you fight? I don't know what to think of that. And then, yeah, like, coordinators, like, born super cool, and the extended are people who are regular people, and then extended, they're enhanced, like cyber new types. But yeah, Cheryl figures she's keeping her end of the bargain, because now Alto can do his flying. He's like, yeah, it's part of a show, and it's kind of a mission, but Alto is not even going to bother complaining anymore. And it's like, why does he have to work with Cheryl again? She's like, do you have a problem with that? He's like, yeah, loads. For one, don't like having to carry you up to the stage in my fucking plane. And she says, well, Grace said it would maximise my entrance, so we're doing it. So she hops inside the cockpit, and she's like, yeah, and it's like, what are you doing on this mission? She's like, wow, it's really roomy in here. And before Alto has a chance to yell, he sees her earring. Yeah, and she's like, wow, that's my earring, look at that, It's like, it's a good luck charm, alright? Had to put it somewhere. She's like, no, you need to carry it on your person or it won't work. And then there's a cough. He's like, and then Luca comes over and he's like, are you alright? She's like, yeah, just a little chucked up, it's fine. Luca comes in and is like, hey, where's my shirt? She's like, can't find him. And I was like, he's probably trying to kiss a girl or something. You know what he's like. And Luke's like, I don't know, he was really grumpy. And like, Clancy's like, I think I know what's up with him. He's not trying to kiss me. Here we are at Diokya. And it's Lakers Klein. She's already here. And it's totally Lakers Klein. Definitely not a body double. Don't worry about it. But yeah, she's ready to sing so everyone can enjoy peace. And Atherin's like, yes, she's working really hard to stop war. And then it's like, I thought you'd be really happy to see your ex-fiancée after all this time. And I was going to ask her to cheer you up. He's like, no. Yeah, she's like, do you think I'm depressed because the Saviour's wrecked? He's like, well, I'm not happy with it. I'm not going to agonise over it. Like, no, I don't have a robot anymore. It's fine. And, like, he did what he had to, Azor losing Kigali would have made things real bad. And was like, hey, don't talk like that. That's real reckless. Chill out. And he's like, yes, but I'm garbage, and I cannot speak or fight in any other way than bad ways. And then, speaking of reckless, how's that dipshit Shin doing? And he's probably going through some tough times seeing Kigali again and with the Stella thing. And Luna's like, hey, he's got Ray, he's a good buddy, who's definitely not a shithead. And so, just leave him to it. And then Mayolina gets in touch and says, Dorindel's coming! And Ephraim's like, oh, wow, yeah, can't be related to my robot getting blown up. Okay, so it must have something to do with the planet. to be fair to Etherin, he does have major idiot blood. And here's Talia, who didn't expect Dorindal to show up in person, but this wouldn't be the first surprise he's done. Dorindal salutes Ray, and Ray calls him Gil. And he's like, you done good job. And as for Atherin, he's heard of the difficulties he's faced after getting back together with the Minerva, and he's been briefed on what's happened in the previous fight, and there's the weird guys who hate Alliance Orb and the plants. That's the weird, But Atherin does apologise for being garbage, and he lost the brand new prototype, but Dorin's like, I'm just glad you're alive. And he thinks Atherin did the right thing, and he's heard much about Shin. Shin's really nervous, and there's Luna Maria, who's also a bit nervous, and invites everyone to come have a meal with him. and they're all having a nice dinner here in. Don't go there. And Durandal is like, yes, your opinion that this war is to blame on some selfish groups like Blue Cosmos. Yeah. And he basically says that he thinks their presence makes it impossible to not have conflict because there's fucking assholes everywhere. And then Durandal's like, yeah, there are people who are just unwilling to tolerate the existence of certain things, but what if I told you there was people manipulating some shadowy Illuminati behind the scenes, profiting from this conflict? Without war, no need for weapons, and thus no profits. In the eyes of those peoples, wouldn't it be best interest to have war? Indeed, throughout our history, there have been those who've cried for bloody murder, for intolerance, for vengeance, who see war as just another industry, and have moved to expand it accordingly, all for personal gain. And they're called Logos. And Durandal is sure that they're behind this one, because, I mean, they're behind everything, that's the point. And they're the Blue Cosmos parent organisation, and while they're in power, war will always be, like, going on between Earth and the plants. And Durandal sought to do something about them, but it's not easy, and he knows that even Lady Yuna, a former Oz representative, has been having difficulties as she tries to move against them at the UN, because it's a pile of shit. Atherin asks Durandal what he thinks of the Archangel, but he turns the question back and he's like, I'd like to hear what you think about it, seeing as you fought alongside it. And Atherin's like, I don't think they're enemies. I mean, Kira even saved Shin in the last fight. The problem is that things are going real fast, so we don't have a chance to stop and talk to each other. And Durandal's like, yes, yeah. And he thinks that he's more concerned those mysterious enemy sites showing up around the Earth sphere. And if the Archangel's chasing those, good. But we need to talk to them to figure out what they're up to. And but that's not just for Atherin. So Durandal would like to ask that if you do manage to get into the Archangel, let him know, because he would like to know. But he invited them here because he wanted to have a chat with us. Luna's still nervous, but something you'd like to ask, and Durandal will definitely answer, and begs that she relaxes though, because the night's still young. In the storage area, some faceless grunts are just finding some cargo that wasn't in their registry. That's weird. And they're like, oh yeah, maybe it's for the upcoming show. Yeah, Cheryl's crew will come pick it up later. And the officer's like, yeah, that sounds fine, but they sprung this on us at the last minute. Ugh, real sprung. Ugh. But gotta put up with it. We're just regular soldier men in charge of stuff. And then Brera confirms to G that everything is in place and ready to go. The lava is in position within the expected area of effect. And then G tells him to come back, and he's looking forward to Operation Carnival. And what an amusing coincidence that their operation had the same name as our plan. Brilliant, right? Cheryl's here, and she's been shown around, and she didn't expect something so grand for a carnival. But shows how good and amazing Lakers is. Maybe less so recently, because Cheryl heard that it's, not brilliant. But Cheryl's still coughing, but she's like, oh, I'm just tired because I've been working too hard, it's fine. And then she does her introductions and just faints right there. Grace tries to scramble to grab her, but internally she's like, everything's going according to plan. I'm not evil at all. When they said that she has implants and they're illegal, that definitely wasn't meant to make you think that actually she's bad, but she is. Tricked again. But yeah, then Elmo comes in for Anchor and he's like, Cheryl's fallen ill and Grace is cold and you got to replace her. She's like, wow, me replace Cheryl, but I'm garbage. Can I handle something like that? She's like, oh no, Alto said, alright, yeah, no doubts, I'm doing it. Let's go, Elmo. And Tyler and Jeffrey are just seeing each other for the first time since Uni 7. The whims of fate are surprising, and for them to be here at the same time. And he's honoured to speak with the captain of the Daiku Mayu. There she is. And yeah, they had Durandal want to talk with them. Durandal want to talk to them, and Tyler thinks he's backstage right now, maybe? Let's see him. And here he is, talking to Lakers, who's definitely Lakers and definitely not Mir, but it's Mir. And she promises to sing her heart out as Lakers is standing. And he wishes her good luck and then leaves. She's like, wow, everybody loves Lakers, it's amazing. And it's embarrassing to impersonate her, but I want to make everybody feel good and cool, and that's a real feeling I've got, so I'm going to do my best to be like Lakers and touch everybody's heart and be a piece of shit and control all of humanity. Garbage. And then Bobby and Ranker come in, to do some quick makeup, and he's like, "Wow, Lakers, you're here!" And she's like, "I'm gonna be singing too." Yeah, and she's like, "All right, you can have the room then. I'm gonna go and prepare." And then Bobby's like, "Wow, she's real nervous." And Rex like, "I guess even big stars like Lakers can get antsy in a big stage." And he's like, "I don't know about that. I think maybe she's not real." And then in the infirmary, Alto's like, "Dang it, Cheryl, not taking care of your health. You're real unprofessional." And she's like, "Yeah, I guess I am garbage." And she apologises for pulling the plug on his air show. And I was like, "Just rest, it's fine. Ruffled feathers, but Ranker will cover for you. Don't worry about it. You're good." And then Grace explains that she's agreed to represent the Frontier in her stead. And Cheryl's like, "Hey, now get out there and cheer for her. This is Ranker's debut." And then here she is, she's out. He's like, "Hey, you're doing good. Hey, I'm going to be watching from the crowd. And how's Cheryl doing?" Not so good, but she told me I had to be here for you, so I am." She's like, "Yeah, well, it's only thanks to you that I went on the stage, and I'm going to sing with all my heart on this huge crowd to listen to my song." I'm looking at the fucking camera. And that's the way Alto tells her. Just got to leave it all out there. And then he hangs up. Nearly go time. She hasn't had time to practice, but Bobby knows he's going to hit it out of the park. The big stage awaits. Here's a roll pet. So, Voltes, let's combine. Yeah, combine, okay, let's combine. So, Yo-Yo 1, Yo-Yo 2. So, yeah, so Voltes, Combine, and Guy King teams are doing the show. They're doing yo-yo tricks. Voltes is doing the spinning tops, the Goma. And the Guy King are like, "Yeah, check this out. It's a dinosaur fucking rolling around." And the crowd love it. They love all this bullshit. Just a big dinosaur eating its own butthole rolling around on the floor. Great, amazing. I guess they need it. And then Ishika's like, "Wow, wish I had some cool tricks to show." And Zex is like, "Don't worry about it. You're not alone. Only those guys have experience. Like, they're the only ones with experience in this sort of stuff." He's like, "I wish me and Koichi could be up there making people happy as a team, but he's a piece of shit." But yeah, Zex and I have heard of Koichi, and he got picked up by Judah after an accident. That's what she says there. First word on the bottom line, accidento. And the prospect, and he's like, "Wow, I might see him again. Brilliant, really, wow." And then Lloyd's like, "All right, relax, enjoy the present." And then it will be time for Ranker and Akkus to hit the main stage. Then Luca brings over the Zaft crew, and Shin is like, "Wow, you're the guy who tried to help me and Dathran at Uni 7. But he does have his, like, regular attitude, and Luna tells him to shut the fuck up. Might be worried about Stella, but that's no reason to be rude. He's like, "I'm not being rude. Just like, being not rude doesn't sit with me, alright?" But either way, introductions. Shin explains that Yamashita and Go told him what Shitaka wanted to do back then, and they figured they'd meet him in person once Luca said he was around. So they'd also like to thank Lotus in general for the assist, but Shitaka figures they should thank Zex or Noin, because he's too shy to handle all that. But Shin's thankful that everybody cared enough to help. Ichitaka gets all flustered, and Luca suggests they watch all the show together, and they better cheer Ranker good. And so Mia gets on stage and is like, "Hey, all you peace-loving peoples!" And afterwards like, "Ugh, it's not really Lakers though, is it?" And then she thanks Lotus for the show. She gets ready to sing, and then all the alarms go off. Like, dang it, the base is under attack. Right now? Yes. So, Zex gets everyone back to the ships, and Shin and everybody else get ready to deploy. And so here we have Mission 9 on the retreat through Operation Carnival. Oh, surprise, it's the racist shitheads again. So, it's the Alliance. They heard that Durandal was here and they want to murder him. And if anything tries to leave the base, shoot it down. All the troops are around, and Una tells them not to worry about stuff like collateral damage. Getting rid of the Durandals, their one-stop ticket to world peace. And here's Troa just hanging out, don't worry about it. I will always call him Troa, I'll never call him Twa. But he's Troa, and he's hanging out with them. He's like, Logos are controlling the Alliance from the shadows. These roots dig deeper than he expected, but it's not his mission to expose them. He's just a fucking clown. And then we deploy all the Jokers. And Tali says that Dornell's getting everyone in the base into the shelters, so we need to hold the line until that's finished. Don't let any Alliance soldiers get too close. Jeffrey tags the zone, can't let anybody in here. And now sees that Ranker's still around the stage. He's like, get to the shelter already, hurry up. And Highness sees the Minerva running short on troops. He's like, I don't know if they'll be able to help very much here. And Ichitaka notices that Michelle's not around. Alice says he wasn't feeling too good, so he's been kept in reserve, so it's up to us to handle this. So don't let any jokers in the hole. Which means we want to send, like, our guys, like, down here, and, like, a couple down here. I'll send in our big boys over here, because there's reinforcements in its pace. Yeah, Ranker didn't even sing yet! And we've got to take down the planes, because the planes are the fastest. They're the fastest fuckers of all. I hate them. So we send that boy over there. Get the lightning. Has the move. No! Definitely don't land. And now this boy has accelerate. All of the move pulls. All of the spells. And rolling. And then, no pushing. Please line up one by one. Everything's fine. Shelters number 4 and 5 already full. There's only one left for all these people. And then Durandal, prioritize the civilian safety. Use any available facilities, even those for officials and VIPs. But Miss Slackers wouldn't take shelter at a time like this. What should I do then? What's going on, Lakers? Ranker, didn't you hear the evacuation alarm? I did, but how could I just leave everyone behind? Explosion. Ah! Don't panic. Lotus will keep this area safe, so please remain calm. This isn't good. At this rate, we'll have a frenzy on our hand. What I can do is, I'll sing to them. I know there's so much. I know there's so much you can do, but I'm just a singer myself, and even if I'm a newbie, I'll be professional about it. All that I can do is sing to try and calm them down. If Aldo's there fighting, then I'll fight too. Hold me to the edge of the galaxy. Just did the thing. Who's singing? This voice, Ranker? Ranker, you... What? The attack ceased. Look at those panicking people. They're just listening to her now. What's going on? Why do I hear music? That's... Space-time is trembling? Wink. A Vajra? Yes, sir. We're pinging an uncommon default signal. That's... magnificent. The boundaries between parallel worlds are nigh meaningless to the Vajra. Plan was just for Q1's voice to stimulate the lava. This is far better than what we expected. The little queen. Let's secure the goal. No change to the plan. Securing Ranker Lee is a secondary priority. Disregard this command in case the primary objective can't be carried out. But she's only seen one emerge thus far, so she's no more than a subject of hypothesis. She's not a priority. That'll be all. Copy that. Still, that girl. If Q1's voice can, in fact, make space-time tremble and influence the Vajra, then Clan. Damn those bugs! Thought we'd taken out all the ones that followed us to this world, but I guess there's some left. Skull leader, all units. Save the questions for later. We're lucky it's just one. Take out that Vajra out right the hell now. piloting just a pile of fucking garbage. Yeah, he's just piloting a pile of garbage known as the heavy arms. Yeah, and we don't get all the cool boosts that our good friend Basara would give us because he's cool. I gotta take down these planes because they're too fast. Count cross. Alright. Crab, not the king when he's not in the sea. That's fair. Count cross. Nice job. So those planes there, which is fine, yeah. No. I'm definitely accelerating for those extra, like, 2 squares. Like, I could probably get away with focus firing the planes down with the units, like have both members of the pair attack the one guy. Kata. Could I eat this dragon kata? All these guys barely not getting a bop on it, man. Right. Gil's in there, leading the civilians. I'll protect this base with my life. And Luna Maria's like, oh yeah, if the Logos are behind this, then no one's gonna keep dancing to their tunes. But little does she know, the tunes will be danced to. There's 2 Sendakas? Yeah? Yeah? She probably will be the entire game. No, she will get the impulse. Both Stella and the chairman at Diokia won't let you do anything with the place. Like, I'm pretty sure Haina will always be in Azaku. We might get another weird unit he can get into at some point. In the impulse gun? I mean, who else is going to use it? give him the old dog attack. The old double dogger. It's not before I mean, it's a good song if it was actually the song. But yeah, I mean, at least it's not IMO. Remember when we had to, like, at least this is vaguely combat songy, right? Not like when we had to have IMO for 500 years. Because IMO is absolutely not a get pumped up for this fight song. The F-98's here. We got ourselves some of the weird bug boys. Look at them, I hate them. Big second suffer? I mean, wouldn't you suffer like Saka to be near Koji Kabuto? Okay, well now I've definitely got to clean those 3 boys up. These 4 boys, never mind. These guys are fucking done so. Yeah, because there's no voice acting, Heine can hang about. And Kigali might even get to go out and about like she did in K. Or Super Rebels Kigali, as it's known. Instead of like Z1, where Heine arrived and then instantly suicides. He suicided. Talia honking about. You know what she's like. The voice actor, see this for Heine, he's really expensive because he's a singer, like a really popular, famous singer. And Kigali was like, yeah, I'm not doing it anymore because it was shit, and there was a whole bunch of drama. But did they chase the Minerva all the way here, or are they after the chairman? Whichever one it is will defend this base to the death. This one weird bug. Zentradi hate him. So, Grace watches as the resonance is on the verge of reaching its apex and orders the Dimension Eater to be detonated. And tells Bearer to escape and await orders. And with things going so incredibly well, all that remains is to tear down the fabric of space-time and let the lava's cry echo throughout their world. Within the Macross is one. And using the fold waves as a beacon, the Vajra will be led to this world en masse. And she thinks that maybe even a link to the Queen will be possible. And within Diokia, Durandal confirms all civilians have been evacuated, and he's about to call Ranker and Lakers to come with when purple explosion. Nobody has any idea what just happened, but Luca pings a small fold drift being opened in the city storage area. And there's a whole bunch more. Look at all these bugs. So many bugs. The alarm is like, what the heck? Monica Taxton's being the same as the fold made by that one lone Vajra. Yeah, Hyoma's not amused by all these guys being able to just show up whenever they want, and then this happens. And it's flying straight for Ranker. Ooh, I don't want to die. Yeah. Yeah, and then Alto's like, alright, I've got to go rescue Ranker. And Osborne's like, no, Alto, don't do it. And he flies in. And then a bug falls in. He's like, what the heck? And then it's Bearer. He's showed up and he's like, you don't deserve her. He's like, what the heck? And he just flies away. And Alto's like, wait, that Valkyrie's the one that was there when the Vajra captured Luca, right? Oh, jeez. And so he flies away as well. And Osborne's not happy with anything that just happened. It's bad and shit. But he remembers Bearer as well. Lulu wants to have the Daikimaru follow, but Michelle gets in touch and he says he'll do it. The Red Valkyrie's pretty good and he was kept in reserve for just this sort of thing, right? So Lulu allows it. Off goes Michelle. Juzo can tell that something's not right with Michelle, but Ippei says that we have to count on him. Meanwhile, what we can do is end this battle in a hurry. So that means keeping Diokia safe while wrecking all the bugs. Jeffrey tells Monica to run a trace on the Night Vajra to make sure we don't lose Alto or Michelle's signals. So, here we are, we've got all these damn bugs, doing a bunch of shit, and I've got to blow up these guys as well, but that's fine. I've got to take down all of these guys. I don't have to take down that guy actually, but I have to take down these other guys. Like these guys are just like one squad, so that's fine. Let's level up. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got to take that guy out actually, like right fucking now. Okay. Now that guy can't reach. That guy still can. Piss. That guy. Okay, so I still need to take down both those guys or set up more bullshit in front of them. Alto, I swear all that's holy, if anything happens to Ranker. So we are currently safe from game over from that end of things. I don't really need to Tannhäuser that man. You know, he's a land boy, so we're not game overed over here. That's fine, that's good. But I do have no boys over here currently. Oh, but it's just the one lone bug. Okay, so that's fine. Time for Shin to get rowdy. Some of them are flying boys. I don't like that at all. They're too strong. You can't kill them. Too powerful. It wasn't even behind it. It was right over there. Like blowing up the flying guy just makes life so much easier. Alright. That's the way you want to be. Shoot missiles at me. Getting lucky on these coin flips. Shoot that man down. Buzz in power, very nice. Shoot that man down. Shoot that man down. Guess what? Shoot that man down. Dragon our ass looking fucker. Buzz in power, very nice. Flying boy with the ground boy in the back. Saw that one coming. Easy, too slow. Where's SRW L Stage? No, because he's investigating. He's like, how Logos behind all this thing? Change impact to the sword silhouette. No, he's red boy. Let's go. He wants to know how Logos are behind everything, so he's with the Alliance going, yes, let's see if anyone with a Logos badge comes over and is like, you want to do some Illuminati shit? But it's not working because he's a fucking clown. I mean, the Vajra don't seem to that fussed. Right? Now he's seething. He's seething. Kerberos. That's true, the version did get what they wanted. They don't need to go over there anymore. They already yoinked the lady. This boy's running out of juice though. Alright, now it's defending time. Now that he doesn't have enough for the phase shift armor. But he does have a nice shield. Okay, well, we're done with this side for the most part. So now I can whoosh my boys and girls. My counts and loins. Can I have recharged the impulse? I do not believe so. I don't think you can do the cold beat thing where you just go, ah, you're full of juice now, right? These boys over here to fuck up the big man. Grab that man. That man got fucking grabbed. Fucking boss, quit it with this dying shit. Why are you like this? Better off just getting in the boat to refill, to be honest. Right. Real mature again. Oh, he's got his fucking mask on. Shoots all of the shit at me, but luckily I'm Guy King. I have a shield and a barrier and a crab. Nice crab missile right in the fucking fucking mouth. Take that, you clown. I mean, that's just rude, isn't it? Nice. Nice. Out of juice now, but that's fine. He's got to defend anyway. Counter, I mean, if he gets the kill, then Counter has done the one thing he can do, but he's not getting the kill with the photon power beam, so... Really just fucking killed him, man. Just fucking watch him die. She's popping these bugs. I don't understand. How? How? Big stretch. By the power of the great sky. Or whatever. Fucking hell, calm down. Christ. I fucking can't take. Obviously this would be where I bless and all that jazz, but we're not keeping the streak, so it don't matter. Gunny King! Stream Cyclone! Playing level 5, nice. Is that enough? He's got other things to do. Fucking points, I don't know why you like this. Let's pull the right back. Still shoot these damned missiles. Can't fucking kill anything with them. I don't see even the point of being alive. Get on that beautiful +20 terrain. Estaban. Big old shitty bug man. Dragon Cutter with the support defend from Heiner? Sure. Sure, then yo. Let's level up. Combine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, he's looking spicier, but still not enough juice. I mean, that's just rude. Turns out Ray's really good at dodging shitty bugs. Good worry. Nice. Ow. 3 bug. 3 bug? It's the big bug though. Look at these bugs. Awful, hideous creatures. Nice work. Just gonna run up and hit him with the thing. Oh! Okay, no, it's the flak again. That's fine. I'll allow that. Orthrus. Shin sees this. Refill, you get in there for the refill, transform to fast boy mode, go really fast, beautiful. You can't have to play next time. Oh yeah, sure, real sure. Boat versus boat, but one is Bug? Bug boat. Boy attack with the help of the big boy. Nice, 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 nice. She can do the big boy combo. So here's the other Stinger combo attack. We saw the regular Stinger, and this is the superior Stinger version. He's just got weird wings, and then it's gonna fucking crash into you. Shoot a fucking energy dragon at you, you're done. Nice work, we did it. Monaco pings Alto being bogged down by the Red Valkyrie, and he cannot pursue the Vajra. And we got to Brera just flying around, and Alto just cannot keep up. Michelle tells him to pull himself together. You're not flying like he normally does. Whiffed it. Ha, child's play. Damn it, Ranka's gonna get away. Ranka this, Ranka that. Is this just about her? May I remind you that our mission was to protect a base filled with people? Have all these battles been just a secondary concern to you? Screw you, Michelle. There's never been anything of the sort. Too slow. Bonk. Got him. Ugh. Keep him still, Alto. Can't get a beat on him. Shut up, I know! That's it. Keep him right there and I'll end it. Stand down. If I can catch him, then I can do this myself. Just let me handle it. Be it with women or bullets. I always hit a bullseye. And then, sis. Aye. Shoots Alpha. My right engine? Michelle, the hell are you doing shooting me? All that talk and then you screw up? Or was that on purpose? Of course it wasn't. And Brera just fucking flies away. Damn it! Ranka! Ranka! And so, things aren't doing too great. The Quadra and Daikimaru are trying to figure out where the hell the Vajra flew off to. And Dorandal offers to personally accompany us, because he feels somewhat responsible for what happened. And Jeffrey tells him it's fine, because it was only thanks to his efforts that the civilians were unharmed. But he says we still would have had a much simpler time if the Alliance hadn't turned up, and it was him who invited us over, right? But Cheryl runs in a panic, having just heard what happened to Ranka, and she slowly grunts. Like there, you can see she's having trouble getting out to Jeffrey that she's fine enough, and she's angry as hell at Alto for letting the girl get kidnapped on his watch. How did he miss? I mean, he's got nerves, doesn't he? And he should be coming in soon, so she stumbles off to the hangar. But Dorandal says he and Lacus are as worried as Cheryl, hopes that Jeffrey will allow them to help. He'd also like to speak to Heiner for a bit. And then Ichitaka and Alice confirm that Alto and Michelle are doing fine. Hiyoshi was a little bit worried at how he'd cope if those two died, but Tetsuya reports that they lost the Vajra because of that damn Red Valkyrie. So much for Alto's unauthorized rescue mission, Furious Eyes. And Daya's like, well, we managed to get Ranka back because we're tracking him down. And then obviously Ozma is beside himself with worry, but that's, it's Big Brother. And then a bit later in the hangar, Michelle and Alto have returned, and Michelle's not doing too good. Clan tells him to keep his chin up because it's only a matter of time before we figure out where Ranker is. And he's like, nah, it's not the Ranker thing that's got me down though. It's the friendly fire thing. And Clan will need to take a look at the hole in Alto's VF-25 to figure out what happened. And speaking of, Alto's flipping out and Luca's like, hey, calm down, dude. He's like, no, fuck you. It's like, get out the way. He's like, what the hell was that shot? You trying to get me killed? Michelle says nothing. And Alto doesn't appreciate the silent treatment. He's like, just say something, damn it. And then Lucas said, hey, shut up. It's only human to miss every now and then. And I was like, no way, I'm not going to fucking die over a missed shot or two. And besides, this guy never misses. Didn't he always go on and on about his sniper sense from his sister or whatever? Or maybe screwing up's the only thing in his blood. And then obviously that's when Michelle gets like, oh fuck. Punches Alto in the mouth. And Chitaka is like, oh alright Alto, Michelle, calm down. And Hyoma is like, yeah, let's get him. And Itaku's here too. But Alto's not having it. He's like, let me go. If he just kept his head together, then Ranker wouldn't. And then Ozma comes in, punches both of them. He says, what the hell's fighting each other gonna do? And Tetsuya then comes in and says, does Alto think he's the only one here who wants to help Ranker? Did he ever stop to think how hard Ozma's struggling to keep his feelings in check? Not just today, but during the whole movie shoot and everything? And that's when Cheryl stumbles in, and she seems to be in real not good. But she tells Alto that she needs to save Ranker. Yeah, like, you need to save Ranker. And then she fucking faints on the ground again. Alice is like, she shouldn't be walking around in her condition. And she's like, no, I'm fine. And Alice is like, you are fucking dying. You have excessively low temperature, fatigue. You got a whole bunch of problems. You are not fine. So she calls over Canary and says Canary says they got loads of room to take Cheryl in. So Alice just lifts her up, and she's like, no, put me down, I'm Cheryl, no, mate, dang. And she's like, no, off we go. And carry her off. And Michelle's taken off as well, and tells Ozma he's going to go do some training to make sure he doesn't screw up again. And Ozma's like, that's fine, just take some people with you. And Heine's looking on the RDRA, good grief. He's like, oh, guess I'm not going to be leaving that with the light atmosphere. And he's like, wait, what, you're leaving? He's like, yep. Durandal's requested that he goes to the Minerva to supplement, you know, that it's got nobody fucking on it. There's no flight lead now that Athra's like blown up his robot, but he enjoyed working with us, so that's fine. And Koji's like, hey, don't get so bummed out, it ain't like you. And hey, when the alliance settles down, like, plants will join up with Lotus and it'll be fine. And Tyner's like, yeah, that's what Durandal said, but whether or not I'll get back or not is a different story. But he'd prefer to be dealing with the Jammer Kingdom and Cthulhu whatnot. And Daya says, well, if it comes to that, then we'll definitely see each other again. And Heiner would have liked a proper goodbye, but it's not the best time. So he just says, hey, give a message to Alto. Just say, don't let love blind you to your duty, because he's cold. At the firing range, Michelle's just missing fucking everywhere. He's bad. Ippei sees that he's not himself and asks what happened. And Jesus like, hey, do you know much about his personal history? And he's like, nope, no one would gossip much about Michelle. And then, yada yada, and then Clan sees this and is like, yeah, is this about Jessica? And Michelle goes, absolutely not, never, absolutely not. I've just been going to my bed by myself, and that's made me lonely, and all that does. Maybe you want to come over tonight and jack my dick. And then everyone's like, we ain't buying that, that's bullshit. What's this Jessica deal, huh? And yeah, and Ippei's like, I can't even look at you right now. You're looking even worse than after that time we fought. And he's like, quit meddling. And then Clan's like, you fucking idiot, shut the fuck up. Baka slaps him. Yeah, it's like, you're not helping me calm down. Jesus says we can't ignore him. Clan slaps him, calls him an idiot. And it's like, damn, even though you've been micronized, you still fucking hurt. Yeah, 'cause she's fucking ripped, dude. And then back at the hangar, Alto's staring at the earring. It's been a while since he borrowed it. And he's like, oh yeah. And then the IMO starts playing through the damn thing. What the hell? That's weird. And then on the bridge he told these jokers about it. He's sure he heard Ranker's voice and it wasn't just his mind playing tricks. And it was coming from a specific direction. And then Luca has pinged faint fold waves being emitted that way. You think, maybe... And then a call comes in from the Japanese Self-Defense Force where there's this joker. It's our good friend Igarashi, and he says that one of their patrols has just found the bugs. And it's a flock of azure about west-southwest from the Okinatori Islands. And, you know, their numbers and types and signals correspond to those ones that are with the Okia. So, looks like we've got our targets. So Jeffrey commands the Kora and Daikumaru to begin pursuit. And that's that. We got a gunfight and another fucking